What is up, mother people? Today is my third day of the conjugate method. Today is the dynamic effort lower, which is your lower body. So just a little explanation of dynamic effort lower. Dynamic effort lower is you're working on your lower body, and today is just about explosiveness and speed. You would want to do like 10 sets of 2, 6 sets of 2, 8 sets of 2, banded, box squats. Today I worked on box squats. So as you can see, I set up box squats with two blocks plus 3 bumper plates. So it is a little bit below parallel, and I set up very wide. I set up as wide as my sumo pull. So today my working set for my low box squats wide stance was 225 pounds plus 90 pounds of resistance. So that is 315 pounds at the top. So today basically I try to work my working sets are beltless and sleeveless with my flat shoes, which are these Vans. So the goal for a box squat wide stance is just to keep your back up tight, make it as tight as possible. Let's say I'm pulling sumo, right? You want to keep it as straight as possible going down into a box squat. And the reason why you want to keep it tight, so let's say you go to your sumo deads, it just practices for you to have a stronger back. And for these box squat movements, you want to do high bar, so it's a lot easier, so your back can stay more upright than the low bar when you're leaning forward, right? So my working set was 10 sets of 2. Try to keep my speed as constant as possible. I don't want it to look slow. I want the speed to stay constant between the first set and the 10th set, right? It's fine. Usually you get slower at the end. The biggest thing for dynamic effort is you don't want it to look like a maximum effort where you're maxing out. So as you can see, these weights are moving pretty well. I try to get as many angles as I can for you guys. My back was upright. It was on my traps. I was looking up. My hip crease bent first. As soon as I sat down, I leaned back. So it's like this movement, and then you back up. You shoot up, and you want to keep your hips. You want to keep your hips out and your knees pointed out. So it's like exactly like a sumo pull. It strengthens your hammies and your glutes. When you get up, you want to squeeze your glutes. And today was I think it was my 3rd time ever doing a box squat. But this was with bands, so I believe it'll help my explosiveness. After that, I just moved on to sumo deads. And for sumo deads, I did 265 pounds plus 130 pounds of resistance. It was 132 pounds of resistance. So it was about 397 pounds at the top. I also did this beltless, and as you can see, I try to move the weight as fast as possible, working on my explosiveness. Obviously the weight will get a lot heavier at the top, and as you guys know, I told you guys in the previous video that my weak point is definitely the lockout. My lockout game, hella weak. I try to keep my form as constant as possible while dropping my hips as low as I can and try to shoot up, straight up and down. As you can see in these sets, it looked pretty fast. I was exhausted by the end of my deadlifts.
Only I can mention it. Before I let you know, one last thing I need to let you know. You ain't ever seen.
After my deadlifts, I moved on to free squats, which was front squats with 215 pounds for 3 sets of 6. Just trying to build my baby quads, trying to get my front squat stronger. So if my front squat is stronger, my high bar is stronger, definitely my competition stance will be a lot stronger. So basically, again, conjugate method is just working on your weak points. So after my front squats, as you can see, I moved straight to Pendlay rows. Pendlay rows are just a row motion with a barbell. So you start from a dead stop and you pull and try to contract all the muscles in your back. And this just builds the thickness of your back. So I did 3 sets of 10, try to get a lot of volume. Because if you have a bigger back, bigger bench, bigger deadlift. Just an overview of everything again. Today my working set were 50% of my 1 rep max. plus 25% of bands. Dynamic effort lower is about speed. 10 sets of 2, 8 sets of 2, 6 sets of 2. And then you want to raise the percentage every week. And then you want to reset the pendulum weight and you do it again and again, and then you get stronger and stronger and stronger. Today was a very lonely day. As you can tell, I'm by myself in this gym. My training partners are all gone. Guess it was not, I wasn't motivated to get into the gym today, but I got my lazy butt up, went to the gym, put on some good music, and I killed it. And I think this is one of the best workouts I've had by myself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below if you have any questions or any tip for myself. Go ahead and click the like button, and don't be afraid to subscribe if you like my content, and just to keep updated with my journey to 1,400 total at 165 pounds. And last but not least, you guys know what to do. Let's all pray